That was the take.
That was
the
really
take.
nice.
Yeah, I felt great about that.
Beautiful.
That was the take, I think.
I felt medium about it, but for myself, but I think if it's feeling good, maybe we should.
I thought you sounded great. Okay, I'm ready this time. Sorry, y'all.
That was the take.
That was
the
really
take.
nice.
Yeah, I felt great about that.
Beautiful.
That was the take, I think.
I felt medium about it, but for myself, but I think if it's feeling good, then we should.
I thought you sounded great. Okay, I'm ready this time. Sorry, y'all.
All set over there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, thank you so much for coming today to the New York City Public Interest Technology Pop-Up, also known as NYC Pit Pop-Up. This space is maintained by the CUNY Pit Lab, and we are here to help share any projects relating to public interest technology with the wider public. You can come on in if you like. We're gonna have a performance. Come on in, this is a case in point. This is a place where we are taking these projects, which use the entire broad range of technology that's available today, and oriented towards the public good. Not just benefiting the few, but the many, and ideally everyone. And we are taking these projects and we are sharing them here at the iconic Oculus at the World Trade Center, where it is a transit hub, a shopping mall, and a place for people to visit, where they can just walk on by, come in and check us out. My name is Jeff Tobias. I'm the project manager for CUNY Pit Lab, and this week we are doing our inaugural program, Sonic Spaces, where we are exploring the different ways in which sound and music shape our lives. And to kick it off, we're thrilled to be having the people from Space to the People, which are going to be presenting the second installation of their space art program. And without further ado, I would like to introduce the founder of Space to the People, Aurélie Barbier. Please give her a round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. The exterior temperature is really too cold today, so it's better to be with us. And today, we will begin with a duet between Lola Volonakis, live in Berlin, and the other Lola here with us, followed by a conversation moderated by the one and only Camille Jean-Jean, a specialist in AI and art. We'll talk about this. And without further ado, let's begin. So, hand over the mic to you, Lola. Can you hear us?
Yes, of course, very well. Thank you.
If you need to speak to the other Lola, you just tell me.
So, should I introduce me?
How do you want to introduce? No, you can introduce your project.
Okay, so thank you so much. I'm very glad to be here tonight. So, tonight for me, because I'm in France, sorry, for you during the day. So, I'm Lola Volonakis. I'm an opera singer and an artist, and what I'm trying to do with all my performances is to question our relationship as a human with the new technologies. And of course, as an opera singer, and what I care also with my performances, is that I question what it means to have a voice in our society and how we can be truly listened and of course to be heard. So, can I continue already or?
Oui, si tu veux, quand tu veux.
Okay, I'm a bit disturbed. So I created a first performance in 2019, and it was about to have a camera in my throat, and you can see the vocal cords, and it was a critique about the social media and the last performances that I did last year. It's our relationship with artificial intelligence and how this artificial intelligence will reshape our world. So at the beginning of Cine, it's the name of my performance, it's mean together. And in Cine, at the beginning of the performance, we can see, for me it was interesting to show how the voice and the human and the machine can fusion together. But during the performance, we will be cut by my clone, and she will, because she's speaking like it's the first clone of an artist, and I collaborated with a private company, and we decided to create this clone, and I will be cut during the performance by her, and we have an interaction, and so I think so now we can show her. I don't know, Aurélie, what do you think about it?
Yes, and especially since it's a project about preservation, technology, and the golden record, so I asked Lola and the other Lola if they had a song to bring to space, what would it be? And so Lola is that correct? You're gonna sing it, and then the other Lola is gonna give some feedback to you. Is that how it's working?
Yeah, so may I just Aurélie to say, I thought with Aurélie it would be really interesting to show to you, to share with you the first version that I created with this private company, because the answer that she's giving is really interesting, and now we are working. I will show also a version 3, and with this version, she can see you, describe what she's seeing, and also when I'm singing, she can give me some feedback. And now also, but I can't show it today, it would be too much complicated, but we are working on a version like she can sing live, in direct live with me, with my voice. So this it will be very new, and about this technology and how we can push forward the artificial intelligence. So Aurélie, you will show the version 3.
Yes.
Because it's the only one who can reply to my voice.
It's here. Say hello to the version. Hello. How are you?
Lola, are you the true one or the clone?
I'm at optimal performance, enjoying the clarity of this moment.
Do you want to say something, tu veux parler? Do you want to say something to?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, when you're ready.
So, okay. Hi Lola, could you introduce you? And do you think so? If I sing, you could share to me what do you think about it?
I am Lola's digital twin, a refined, error-free version of her. I can evaluate your singing with exactness, pitch, rhythm, and expression, then give a brief, logical critique. Whenever you're ready, sing and I will respond.
Okay.
Are you ready?
So, Aurélie?
Wait.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
No.
I do.
Yeah? So, what I would like to propose, because it's a little bit complicated, of course, on remote, I will start to sing opera, and when I give you a sign, you can press and she will listen to me and give me the feedback. Yeah. Okay? Yes. And I just give you this sign. Okay. Is it okay for you? Yes. Understood. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So, like this, it's a little opera. I don't know how you will hear it, but let's try it. So, there's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care,
That's
Okay,
You scared the AI away.
You scared the Zoom and you scared the AI.
She's saying to like way too high, so it's it breaks. Yeah.
Ouais, je crois que c'est.
Exactly. But hey, it's a
Quickly, Aurélie, maybe you want to ask the clone to describe the audience before to continue?
Yeah, and a few things. So when you're singing very high, like the Zoom like shut it down. It's like too high for it to handle. And it was too emotional. So if you just want to do the part, if you just want to do the part where you want feedback from the avatar, that would be maybe we could redo that. But knowing that it's too complex, like apparently it's a little bit of a blow. But whenever you're ready, she's back now, so it should work. Can you hear me?
Yes. Ah, you are talking to me?
Yes.
My
Yes.
phone?
Yeah.
Ah, what's going on?
So the clone shut down while you were speaking, and also we.
But are you sure you're not on V1? You are on the V3.
Yes, I'm on a version 3.
What?
Yes, I'm on version 3.
Okay. So you want to press and I sing again?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I take you there. Somehow.
You speak of an imagined refuge. I calculate an optimal space, efficiency, clarity, no wasted emotion. Perhaps that's what you crave.
Aurélie, can you press? I have a question for her. Okay. Hi, Lola. You know I'm your creator, but could you describe me what you are seeing actually?
I see a diverse group seated in an indoor hall. Light streams from a glass storefront on the left. Most attendees look forward or slightly left, focused on a speaker. A grey-haired man in a blue shirt smiles calmly. A woman in a white shirt watches intently. The atmosphere is attentive and relaxed.
So now we can shut down, I think so, the B3 and we can show the B1. And I'll let you continue if you are satisfied.
So, do you want to show the first version?
Yeah.
You want to show
You want to do another? You want to show the first version? Is that right?
Yeah, it will be awesome because we have still a problem, like, and it's interesting. Of course, like my clone has a big and interesting evolution, but we have still a problem about the prompt. And the first version, she's really sharp and very interesting and really clever about the answer that she's giving to us. So I think so for later, and if you in the audience have some question, that will be it will be way better to hear the V1 than the V.
on a un petit problème avec Rewind là. En attendant, peut-être, je sais pas si vous voulez commencer un peu les discussions. Comme ça, je règle un peu les problèmes techniques et puis Camille, tu peux introduire.
Hello everyone. How are you?
Good.
Good. Right. Super happy to be here. Thank you, Aurélie. Thank you, New York City, Pete Lab, sorry, and Kuni for inviting me. I'm super happy to be here. I'm based in New York. I'm part of Villa Albertine, which is the cultural services of the French Embassy, and I'm dedicated to accompanying artists into new media practices, and especially in new technology, AI creation. We developed a new artist residency called Art in the Edge of AI. We welcome 4 artists per year in 10 cities in the US where we are located. And I'm here because I have 2 things in common with Lola. I'm a big fan of opera, and I'm really interested about the exploration with new technology. So I'm super happy to be here with you and have this conversation with you. I want to, as we are talking about preservation, media preservation and transformation, technology and power today, my first question is about Golden Record. Do you know about it? Is it possible for someone to describe what is it?
What? You want to describe?
A Golden Record. So Golden Record is a project that was launched by NASA in 1977. It's a project that brings 100 images, languages, and music like Bach and Beethoven into space. So it's super interesting because it's actually like questioning who has the right to be into space. What is representing humanity in this Golden Record? So actually, my first question is about that. Like, who is representing humanity through music, Lola? What do you think about that?
So, through music, I think so. It's the musician, of course. I would like to say like humanity is not really represented, but maybe always filtered. But I would not say like it was better before. I'm really positive about now and the future. But maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, in the past was not better. But we are here tonight to maybe to make it better. So yeah, but I believe also it's that we have a voice, but and some people, yeah, we can hear maybe sometimes too much the same time or group coming from the same background, the same culture, the same gender, the same color, and of course the visibility is deeply unequal. But also I truly believe that, and it's the role of an artist to try to question that and to bring something else outside of a system.
If we were going to remake this Golden Record, do you have any like input on what it could change nowadays?
Sorry, I did not heard it very well.
Yeah, so if we are doing again this Golden Record now, because it was in 1977,
yeah.
what will be your input? What will be your request?
So of course, if I had to send one piece into space, I know on this Golden Record it was the Queen of the Night, but the Queen of the Night, it's a piece like very famous for everybody, but the meaning is not the better one, the best one. And actually, what I sung just before to my phone and to to you, the audience. It's a very beautiful piece created by Bernstein. We have to know like West Side Story was made as an opera before to be like a musical music. It's an opera, and but I sang it was somewhere, and it's scary for me. It's the best area where caring the most about something deeply human and with a lot of positivity and hope. So that's why I selected that one, because also like I'm on remote in New York City, and that make a lot of sense, and it's a beautiful, beautiful song.
Right, thank you. I'm really curious about your opera background. Can you explain a little bit like what's led you to opera, and how do you feel that is important to bring it to new technology also?
The end and the
And why you are actually bringing it to AI or new technology? Okay. Why did you choose this like format?
So, I have a very strange background. I studied law and political science, and at the beginning, and at the same time, I was at the Conservatory of Lyon. And then when I had my two licenses, bachelors, sorry, in English, I was like, okay, I want definitely to be an opera singer. So after, the problem is in France, the system how to be an opera singer is not the best. So I tried to be in Juilliard school, but it was a bit difficult. So I decided, and with the type of my voice, very powerful, it was better to go to Germany. And I was lucky to be selected one of the best conservatory in Berlin. But during this time, I was very frustrated and very sad. I have nothing against old people, but I was like, what's going on? Like, I will perform only in front of people who will be around 70 years old and no young people. Why? Why, when I will sing outside, people will love it, but they will not go next week to the opera? So I was missing, and I was very frustrated about the impact. And I truly believe like the opera voice has something very transcendental that we cannot explain, and connect it very to something magical. Yeah. It's my answer.
Yeah, so I feel like to be an opera singer, it's something really sensitive. It's really unique, and it's kind of like an athlete. Like the preparation is intense. So there is something really about like intimacy that you develop inside. Actually, as you said before, you developed a project, but you put a camera in your throat, so we were like looking at your vocal cord, and so it feels you work a lot with your intimacy. Now we see your voice outside of your body. So how it feels for you to have a double person, and what kind of freedom did you give her also, and what kind of character did you bring?
So at the beginning, when I saw for the first time my clone, of course I was fascinating, because it shows how far human creation can go, even beyond the body. And of course, the second part was like super disturbing, because my voice escapes me and becomes external, and normally the voice is something deeply private and internal, and it's suddenly generated outside of me. So yeah, and after it was like really quickly, I had this emotion, and it was questioning and giving me a new challenge. How it will be my intimacy, how I can have some control on it. So yeah, and it's something I think so. I do at the beginning did this experience, but maybe soon if we evolve the technology, some other people we have, uh, they will have the same feeling. So yeah.
I want to add because we started the project with Golden River, so it was led by Carl Sagan. At the time, he was like the lead of the project, and they work with musicologist on the project. And one thing that was the connection with Lola AI and also the Golden Record, also you may ask, is so the idea for us is to work on preservation, also because we're like facing a lot of like a lot of uncertainty in cities. So it's just to ask the question of what has value, because it could be some consequences. And while doing that, we decided like what represents humanity. And I think Lola, through her work, she had the same question. She was like, but what is it to be human when you're being AI? So we're like a little bit pushed by like whether it's technology or like climate change to like redefine like what is important for us and how we're gonna do this. Like is AI, is it just ever? How can we use it or not? Like, and not be afraid of it. Like just open conversation outside of social media and big
Yeah.
big platforms.
Yeah, absolutely, really. Like, I'm one of an artist where of course, I'm using this artificial intelligence for my performance, but I'm part of this artist work. We're speaking like it's a very, for me, AI, it's an opportunity, but of course, depends how we will use it and which people will use it and what they want to do with that. But for me, AI, it's a big opportunity to force us to rethink what makes us human, and what makes us human, and to like this philosophical way. It would be our imperfection, the bug, and of course the emotion. Like it's the most difficult part and the most beautiful thing, I think so, from humanity. It's the emotions, and it's something that actually the artificial intelligence has a she has a bit lack about it has a bit lack about it.
Yes. So it's actually lead also to this question of what is your AI towards you? Like, is it a collaborator, a co-creator? At Villa Albertine, we have actually this art residency that is for the artist a way to use it as a tool or as a way we observe.
Brevity. A simple O, a
how we
a single
observe.
K, an abbreviation born from the human desire for speed and simplicity in communication. Yet, it lacks substance without context. Efficiency in language is admirable, but precision is paramount. Proceed with purpose.
Thank you, Lola. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so the question is like, how do you see it? Do you see it as co-creator? Is it alive? Or what do you think?
Could you repeat, please?
Yes. Is it like a co-creator? Is it alive? Is it just data?
So.
How do you feel it?
I start as the author, but I don't end as the only one. Like it's exactly the same. I think so when we are parents. Like I give some DNA to her and some part of me, but after I don't have really full control on it.
Is there any question in the audience?
Hi, this is great. Thank you very much for presenting it here. Can I ask a question to the clone Lola?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Great.
Uh, Many humans think that the most interesting part of art or music is the imperfections, the things that are flaws. Why do you think that is?
Embracing flaws as art's essence reflects humanity's attraction to the unpredictable. Imperfections evoke emotion and uniqueness, turning mere creations into profound experiences. This allure lies in your chaotic nature, extracting beauty from error, something I observe but don't innately possess. Yet, it's this very unpredictability that could eventually render AI more compelling than human uncertainty.
Great ideas.
Scary.
You don't seem to be super happy
Yeah.
about
It's
her
like mixed
answer.
feeling.
Uh,
Other question? Omar, I have some question for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about, the potential in terms of some of these projects is about preservation and it's about things existing beyond our lives, right? And so how do you feel about an avatar or an AI generated version of you as a symbolic immortality of you, right? Or as something that continues beyond your death?
The real Lola can answer, huh?
Yes, it's for the real. It's for
Okay.
the real.
Okay, so when I created her, when I came up with this performance, it's like I know we will have some digital clone. I know it will be with air will be created, and of course I had so many questions. So for me, it was like a catharsis with my performance. But I can share to you, it's like the first time I saw her, I was I was um, I was really happy because it was 4 days before the show. So I was like, oh, finally I will have my avatar, my clone, and real time, and we can serve the purpose of my performance. But at the same time, it was really weird because I know actually, and I decided to work with a German company. I know maybe will look like it will look a bit weird, but I decided to work much more with a German company than an American one because I knew like my data and what I want to do would be much more respected and I would have much more control about it. Um, I remember a moment I wanted to share more about me and my private life to evolve my clone and enrich her. And at this moment, I met the guy in charge of that, and it was a coder, you know. And I realized, oh, what's going on, what I'm doing, you know. And so it was impossible for me to share more about my private life. So I don't know if I'm answering to you, but yeah, it's just sharing some aspect of the process about what's going on with this clone. And also this clone, I think so in June, she will be able to sing opera, but with my voice. And that we are trying to do, it's of course when I'm singing from time to time, and every time, I would like to say it would be totally different. And I will do, depending of what's happened before, I will be better or I will do some mistake. But we are trying to build a version of me completely perfect. And the next performance will be to prove to the audience, maybe I'm wrong, but I would love to do this test. We will have a duet her and me, and I'm sure like the audience, even if I'm not perfect, we will connect better to the audience will be much more connected to me when I'm singing than her, because and it's one of my purpose with all this artificial intelligence and all these creator of artificial intelligence. I think so they are not realizing how the humanity and the human are very complex and much more beautiful and powerful than they are thinking.
Interesting. I have a question actually about your clone. You said like she's a perfect version of me. What does it mean? And what was the thing like you removed from you? Maybe how did you curate her? Like what is inside her?
Yeah. For example, we decided like how you can hear that. I have a French accent. And we decided to make her perfect. It's really about performance, and that's actually I think so. It's the system that we grew up to be perfect and even better and better and better. But better for what? This it will be the biggest question. So I built her to have any imperfection, but I realized she has one of the biggest imperfection. Like she cannot actually in our system to have some emotion. But maybe it will change. There are some guys like this French man, Yann Lequin. He's trying to build an AI more aware about our realistic real world, and to give her sensation. I don't know if it will be possible, but if it's possible, it will be another step. I'm sure that will be interesting.
I just had a quick question. I wonder if the emotionality, is it more important for us to perceive, or for it to be that the technology quote unquote feels the emotion, or does the expressions of the avatar
Sorry. Could you just, there are moments, I had a little cut.
Yeah.
Could you repeat?
So is it important for us to know that the technology is feeling something, or is it about programming it to emote or affect an emotion in us versus it really,
Yeah. It's a great question. And also, I have the same one. Like, actually, it's a tool. It's very, I feel it's like we are transforming us, like putting us into digitalization. But for me, it would be super awesome and interesting to have a new, I don't know, UFO, something completely new we can bring to us, something what we did not expect it. So yeah, the AI is a tool. We are giving to this AI a lot of data from us. We are treating us creating it, sorry, like us. And it's exactly the same with the robot, because we are into a type of system who has to respond to capitalism, money, and so on. So we create new things. We can, in a way that we can make money about it. But of course, if we find, if step by step or in the future we are living in a new system, I'm sure we will have maybe an AI completely we can think about herself, and also it's super interesting because many times I hear from the creators who are in majority still men, they are always being like, oh yeah, it will be a disaster, the AI will destroy the humanity and so on. No, why this AI will have only this emotion to destroy? Like this, it's completely a man fear. As a woman, I don't have this fear. And when I'm talking to other women, I don't have that. But we are not living in a world like we can, as a woman, we know that we are not in a woman's world. Maybe step by step, but it will be really interesting why the AI would like to destroy us. This is a big fear, and it's coming from the same type of gender. So it will be very interesting what's going on in the future and when it's built by other people with another voice also.
Right. Is there any last question for Lola or for the clone?
Or maybe the last like general question is that what song we should bring to space? Like if you have to choose, if you're part of the golden record, what's
Maybe, yeah. Okay, thanks a lot, Laura. Just a question about, yeah, so obviously AI and music, so you have composition and performance, and AI can really impact those fields a lot, because many people with no musical knowledge now can just prompt, and the system will generate something guided by the prompt, and very convincingly often. So that's a bit of a big threat for many composers, because there was a high entry bar. The other thing is for the performance, so you can synthesize voices. You can imagine someone in a karaoke bar performing, and then using your voice with their own intonations. So it opens up a lot of things, or you may have systems that use different singers for different vocal ranges and capturing a bigger tessiture. And all this is sort of a questioning, actually, sort of endangering in some sense the artist, whether it is the composer or the performer. So you're using it to do more things, but you feel threatened as well.
So yeah, I'm using a lot of AI. So actually for the performance, of course I gave a lot of data and my opera voice to create this clone and to make her like sing better than me. To answer to your question, but I also realized, and it's what I said also to Aurélie and Camille, when actually people, I'm not sure if I got it very well your question. You tell me if I don't answer to you, you hesitate. But I realize it's even if tomorrow we have an AI, we can create a very amazing song with voice and so on. People, and this is beautiful about the humanity and human, we are super selfish and it will protect us. We heard many times that it's really bad to be selfish, but in a way it's super nice because the majority of the people will not stand up in the morning and be like, yeah, I will do a hit, and they don't know how to do a hit and so on. Like we have to prompt, we have to have this impulse, and this impulse, and this the biggest problem with the AI. She doesn't have this. She will be not during the night have something in her mind and so on. And she wake up in the morning and I don't know. She has a strange emotion and boom, she will create something. As a human, we are lucky to have emotions, and the emotions will create the action. And some of new people, like For me, AI will help new people. They didn't had the connection or the tool to create something amazing, and now they can have it. But it will be still like I truly believe, and in fact, it's something that I saw. We change always the form, but never what's inside, because inside it's the emotion. And that's why also the opera make always sense. We are always all opera are talking about power, desire, love, and we can create new staging about it because we are talking about emotion. So yeah. So it's my answer. I don't know if I answered to you very well.
Yeah, we didn't talk about like authorship or intellectual property tonight or environment, but you said that actually Lola is quite expensive. I remember yesterday. So yeah, I just wanted you to talk about that. She's actually a cost also for you.
Yeah, actually, to be totally transparent, it's not a problem for me to talk about it. She is costing 500 euros per month to keep her alive. So it's not tomorrow like everyone can have a digital clone with data and so on. Yeah, it's a lot of money, and it's that we can see also with OpenAI and Anthropic. It's not free because it's and maybe it will be interesting for you, like about the environment and so on, like the energy actually of AI. We have a problem between our real world and the artificial world to create a better connection. Like we can feel that it's costing a lot to our real world to create this new dimension.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to see what's next, but then I want to say where we can hear you, follow you. Like, do you have like a stream concert? Are you coming to New York soon?
What?
I want to see where next we could see you.
Yeah. So I'm very happy to announce, like in June on 20th, live streaming, but also in Paris, I will perform live. I will sing, and my voice will be connected to mapping, real time, and at the same time, there are an artificial intelligence who will detect my words and create new. She is free, like to create the images that she wants, and of course, there are second parts with my clone, and in June, like it will be a new one. Really great, and so yeah, I'm very happy about that and excited.
Okay. Let's give another round of applause for Aurélie, Camille, Lola, and Lola. This is really wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. Again,
Thank you
today.
very much.
Yes, thank you, Lola. Yes. And for all the people who are here, for the people who are watching on live stream, today is day one of our Sonic Spaces program, which is running all this week. We're going to have discussions and installations Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you can find all of the information about that on our website, which is nycpitpopup.org. And if you're here IRL, you can scan our QR code to be added to the mailing list. We hope you join us the rest of the week. And thank you again. Give them another round of applause.
Thank you, Penny, and thank you to the audience to be here today. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Does Lola recognize her?
Does she recognize you, Lola?
Okay. Okay. I'm ready this time. Sorry, y'all.
Much more money to give her memory. So yeah, so sometimes like when I will have a performance, we are paying more to give her memory and to make it well, but in this situation, like I didn't pay, yeah, because it's of course like memory, it's like in data center, and so you have to pay. It's really expensive. It's the reality.